A bit of a curveball from the Giants with the fifth overall pick in the draft, a spot where everybody seemed to think that they were going to take their right tackle of the future, but instead they go with another position that has been a huge need for them for many, many years, and that is edge rusher. And they just filled it with Oregon defensive end Kayvon Thibodeaux, a 6'4", 254-pounder who's got 4.5 speed, a terrific array of moves, just plays with a fierceness on the field, really smart as well, a student of the great pass rushers of the game, likes to steal from them and add them to his arsenal. He is so respected as a player that for a long time he was thought to be a lock to be the first overall pick of the draft, certainly one of the top two, until we got into the scouting process. And that's where things took a really interesting turn for Thibodeaux, because suddenly scouts began talking about him, questioning his supposed fire, his passion for the game. Some believe that maybe he was too much of a me first type of player. And honestly, over the last couple of months, it's been hard to know what is just the usual scouting nonsense of people overthinking it, maybe some smoke screens coming up, or whether there were some real concerns. Clearly, some teams had real concerns for him to drop all the way to the Giants, but the Giants were not worried about his personality. They think that he is going to be a terrific player for them. They grilled him. He even said this, that they grilled him hard when they met with him at the Combine. They brought him again in for a top 30 visit and asked him all sorts of difficult questions. So they tried to figure out whether he could handle playing in New York, and they must be comfortable that he can. They're certainly comfortable with him as a player because they now have a pass rusher on the opposite end of Aziz Ojulari, who had such a good rookie season for the Giants. Obviously, they've got Leonard Williams as well. This is a team that was last able to generate a consistent pass rush in the days of Osi Umenyiora and Justin Tuck. And ever since then, they've been searching. Well, they think they've found that guy now, somebody that can really help overcome their deficiencies in the secondary. We know that Don Wink Martindale, their new defensive coordinator, loves blitzes. Well, Thibodeaux is going to be able to bring a lot of those blitzes from whatever side of the field he lines up on. So the Giants still need their right tackle of the future, but they may finally have found the edge rusher that they've been looking for many, many years.